Hello friends, it's me, your pal Bill Savely. I am coming to you from the state of Colorado, more specifically, the city of Denver. We're here for a while, and I thought to myself, I'd love to play some disc golf while I'm in Colorado. So I did some research, looked at some courses, and I thought, well, I wonder if there's any tournaments out there, sanctioned tournaments that will count towards my rating, my Professional Disc Golf Association rating. And sure enough, on Monday, July 7th, there is a tournament at this course. I'm playing a course today called Village Greens. Pretty wide open, not too tough in terms of, my skill level at this particular junction of my career, 9 months into the sport. So I'm flying blind here. I got here. It doesn't look like a disc golf course, but maybe it's tucked away somewhere. I followed the map. I followed the GPS. I'm here. I'm going to figure it out. Face the fear. So let's get started. So I really wanted to film an entire round of playing out here, but you know what? You have to play the cards that you were dealt. And the cards that I was dealt today were a couple of different cards. The course was busy. I came up to a tee pad with 3 dudes. One guy brought his dog. The other guy brought his toddler. I think maybe she was 3. And, these guys just kind of looking at me like, I thought, oh man, there's no way I'm going to film. I can't film, and I'm looking around and the course is pretty crowded. So I can't be that guy that takes up time and space, and so I didn't film anything out on the course. I really apologize. But I wanted to talk about the course. First of all, it is easy to get to from where we're staying. The directions were great. I'm glad I came out here to play because I'm in a tournament here on Monday. So the course, oh, beautiful, wide open, hardly any trees at all. Thank you. A lot of prairie grasses, a lot of dirt, like that clay dirt. So it's kind of dusty because they haven't had a lot of rain here, I guess. And mixture of some sand. The course was pretty easily accessible. The holes were pretty easily laid out in terms of oh, I know where to go. Oh, I know where to go. There was only one hole that I misplayed. So let's talk about the round. I'm jumping all over the place. First of all, I shot 1 under par. 1 under par at a course I've never played before, but this course is kind of suited to the way that I play. I like them when they're wide open. I can't really thread the needle just yet. So this course is very forgiving in terms of if you throw a little bit errant off the first tee or for your first shot, you have an ability to jump and catch up, which I did. And then I figured out, all right, I'm just going to trust the angle of the disc the way it goes. And I started to play to that strength. And then I started to really just string together a bunch of pars. So I took 2 bogeys. One of the bogeys I took was on a hole that I completely misjudged. The basket was actually closer, and then to the left, I thought it was further and a little bit straighter. So that's the that's the basket that I played to. So on my second shot, I just yanked one, and it went and just skidded right up into where the chips are in that first circle. And I thought, all right, this is great. And then when I walked up to the basket, I saw it wasn't basket number 3. It was a different numbered basket. And I thought, wait, what is... And then I looked. So I walked down because I saw that basket. And I thought, oh, I have to play to this basket. So I took a bogey on that hole. But still, I shot 1 under par. The course was great. The people that are out here were super friendly, super helpful. There was one family, one guy and his 2 kids towards the very end. I ran into them on hole number 16. And the kids couldn't throw very far. They weren't very accurate. They spent most of the time looking for their discs because they didn't know where they went. They're not paying attention. So I had to wait. I had to wait on hole number 16, had to wait on hole number 17. And then on hole number 18, these guys are done. And the guy's just standing there right next to the basket, and he's on his phone. And I'm thinking, okay, is he keeping score? I don't know. Is he putting his scores in on UDisc? I don't know. And then I waited and I waited and I waited. I'm standing on the tee pad, clearly visible. And I'm like waving my discs. The kids can see me, but like they're not saying anything. So finally I just said, you know, heads up. And then like the guy looks up from his phone and he's like, oh, go ahead. And I'm thinking, bro, you're standing right there. And granted, you know, if I do get a hold of it, maybe I'm going to hit the green at 295 yards. But it's just like, whatever. But man, I'm so happy that I played this course. I'm really excited about the tournament I'm going to play here on Monday. And what an absolutely amazing decision to come out here and play this course. Village Greens. It's in Colorado. I can't remember the name of the town because I'm not from around here. Also, my bag. I built my bag specifically for this course. I didn't throw a single mid-range. I threw my Trail, which is a 10-speed. I threw my Saint, which is a 9-speed. I threw the Volt, which is an 8-speed. I didn't throw anything but them and putters. And I threw my Zone twice. The rest of the time, I just threw the Judge, or I threw the Envy. Envy, doing very well for me. Anyways, that's the video. I'm back in the car. I'm on my way back to where we're staying. Thank you for watching. I hope to at some point actually film myself playing out here. It just wasn't in the cards for today. Either way, thank you for watching. Thank you for following, subscribing if you are. I hope to bring you some more videos here from Colorado. Thanks for watching. Be good.